First of all, congratulations on making the top 20, and want to find out what has this whole experience been like from auditioning to Las Vegas to now being on the stage.
This has been a huge roller coaster. I mean, there's so many ups and downs and in-betweens, and it's a whole different world, like auditioning, and then there's cameras, and there's so many different elements to it that it's just been a very crazy, exciting ride. So.
It's a life-changing experience, man. I mean, it's like the process alone, you know, it's a mental test, it's a spiritual test, it's everything. And, you know, and to get past all those different obstacles, you know, especially, you know, not being trained, and, you know, it's a fight, you know, and knowing that I can get through this, I know I can really get through many of things in life, definitely. So I just thank God, and this has been amazing. I'm so happy.
I want to find out, were you always thinking of trying out, or was watching the show, past seasons that made you think of it all? Has anyone inspired you?
It wasn't a plan for a very long time that I was going to try out, but it's one of those where you watch the show, and I always thought, I want to do that. And it kind of seems like it can't actually happen, so then when I looked up the audition cities and just said I would try it out, it doesn't seem like you can actually reach this point. But then every step I got closer, it was like eye-opening. You're like, wow. So not a plan, but I'm very glad I decided to do it.
Well, I've always been a fan of the show. I mean, ever since season 4, you know, watching, I say my biggest inspiration from the show is Twitch. You know, I love watching Twitch. You know, he was just a great example for me. And so, but I never really said, okay, I'm going to audition for the show. It was literally, I would say, like the day before the auditions in LA. I had just said to myself, because I remember just hearing the date somewhere or finding out the date of the show, the date of the audition. I'm like, yo, the audition's tomorrow. I think I'm just going to get in line and see what happened. Oh, wow. Literally. And it was like, okay, and now here I am. Yeah, like it was crazy. I choreographed the audition piece in my seat, and was like, you know, hopefully everybody like it. If not, then I'm just continue doing what I'm doing. And man, I'm here now, and I'm very thankful.
Now you're here, and you may be dancing with Twitch. You may come back.
Right.
Look how this all comes full circle. I want to find out, what is the hardest part that you've experienced during this whole thing? What's the hardest, and what's been the most rewarding?
The hardest part, I think, not really the hardest because it's been a great experience, but the rehearsal process, you don't really understand it until you're in it. And we had 3 pieces this week, and you have to give your all in every single rehearsal. You know, you can't really just die out at the end. And so building your stamina back up to that point has been crazy. But at the same time, working with these choreographers, I could not ask for more. Like, not many people are blessed in that way that you can have someone so amazing set pieces on you and your body and make it look good for you. So it's been awesome.
I totally agree with Janaya on that. The rehearsal process has been so intense. I mean, you go so hard, and I mean, especially Sonya in particular, man. It's like, yo, she do not play no games. You're gonna go hard, whether you feel like it or not. And you know, it's mental, and then of course your body has to adjust, and you know, and I mean along the way, you know, your body, you know, just keeps adjusting, and it's good. But yeah, the rehearsal process.
Well, definitely congratulations, everything. Can't wait to see who you pick out next week and what songs you're doing. No problem. Nice seeing you guys.
Thank you.
Good luck on the show.